Now, speaking of Panthers, the Anthony Wayne Generals practicing in Maumee at the home of the Panthers, Dick Kazmaier Stadium today. They'll be playing on the field turf at a neutral site in Clyde this Friday night. And if you recall, the Generals actually played at Clyde and won by 13 in Week 3 this season. But despite the familiarity with the facility, practicing on a similar surface has its advantages and oddities.
I think it is very weird coming out here, but we're doing it for the best of the team and just because we're going to be traveling from now on.
I mean, it's super value. We're going to get used to the conditions of the field and like cutting and everything, and it's just going to like help us.
Well, we went to UT's indoor complex last night. Just getting on the turf, you can see a different burst out of your kids. Last week we embraced home field advantage. Teams aren't used to being on mud. We actually had some different cleats that we bought for our kids to use as an advantage. But this week our kids, I think, are going to like it a little bit more. It's a little bit more comforting. There's no really change in style or change of cleats. And you can see a different speed from your kids, which is kind of cool to see. It's just awesome to see support from the other teams in our conference. We had our league voting meeting Monday, and Coach Gibson said, we want to see you do well, so if we can help in any way, we'd be glad to. So appreciative of Maumee letting us come out here.
Coach looking like a Jedi there. We heard from the Alberts brothers. Coming up tomorrow on Sports Nightly, hear how the two are enjoying their last state playoff run together. That's tomorrow night on Sports Nightly. All right, now, if you want to know, obviously we have a much more limited schedule than we've had in the past, as we only have a handful of teams still alive in the BCSN footprint, but we will have live look-ins coming up on Week 12, Round 2 of the playoffs on Game Day Nation, Whitmer, Dublin, Kaufman, Avon Lake, Central Catholic, and Avon and Anthony Wayne.